And here we go. Welcome to this other demonstration of the Vital Power Patch Pulse Grinder bundle. This is the second item of the bundle, which is called the Holy Swing. It is because it is a swing rhythm that has to match the bass that we saw in the previous demonstration. And in this patch, we will find particularly the high end of the orchestration of this beat. As I did for the pulse grinder, I will break down all the parts. There aren't many. It looks pretty simple, but it has some surprises. Let's start with the hi-hats. It is just some white noise on which two different LFOs have been assigned. Before I dive deeper with it, leave a like and subscribe the channel, share it if you have some friends who are also musicians, and if you think these patches would help them create music faster. Let's go on with that. As it is a wavetable of the white noise, you can find it very easier here on the factory presets. And here we go. Here we are. You have the white noise. Yes, the actual white noise at normal height, it sounds like this. If you lower down the pitch, you will have the sound of the white noise back. You can adjust it actually, so you can have different timbres of hi-hat, and it will help you create many more sounds together with this high-pass filter. You can also automate them and let them sound different from as they come from presets that you can buy from Gumroad. Let's stick with this. And those are the two LFOs. They are not exactly on the metronome grid. They are slightly anticipated, so it can create a human feeling. And also to enhance the human feeling, I have on the filter, I have added a sine curve that makes the filter swing like this. So it simulates like a drummer that doesn't hit the same place on the hi-hat all the time, so it doesn't sound robotic. And then we have this is the LFO of the open hi-hat, so it is the up-tempo part. You can emphasize it if you like. Yeah, some more. You like that. And I keep the start of the sound also a little anticipated. We are back to the LFO1 where there are the closed hi-hats. You can play with those and obtain different kind of rhythm. You know, if you choose a bigger resolution, or you originate like this. I like now this one. You can also randomize them. You choosing this and putting in here, and you can choose the amount, so it can randomize by itself. We have the LFO1, which is the closed hi-hat, and open hi-hat on the same oscillator. You see there are two things going on in here, one keeping more stable and long, which is the up-tempo open hat, and two closed hats. You can regulate the volume of that. hear them less. You can exaggerate the other one. And it is good to have them both on the same oscillator, so if you have any variation on these two frequency modulators, you will have coherence between the two, so it will sound more real, even if we are in the, of course, in the digital realm, but the simulation of the humanization and the groove stay all together. And then, last but not least, we have another white noise, pure white noise, so it is not taken from a wavetable, it is an actual sample, which is much better to make snares. They sound much more natural. And here we go. We have this big one here, the center, which is the main snare, and other two filling hits. I kept a little, the attack a little slower, so it gives some groove, some anticipation. And also here, you can eliminate it like this, very easily. And now the particularity of this one is the macro, because of course you like the groove, but sometimes you want to have some more variation, you need to create some tensions, and you don't want to do it only with the synthesizers, you want to do it also with drum rolls. And here I projected very simply a way to have drum rolls using delay, using this one. And so in this macro we have the sample level, so the volume of the overall snare. We have the delay, which is this mix here that will increase until the end, and all the repetitions of the delay will juxtapose on each other, creating a massive rhythm and massive roll. And we have the filter cut off, which is this one, which will create a higher slope of resonance, and it will swipe until the end. And I have automatized it here. Yeah, you can hear it. Well, let's go and see how it works, how it sounds. And it goes on, all the delay that has been created, but you can lower the mix. And it goes back to 0. And so you can do things like that. And this is pretty much as it works. I hope you liked it, that you will have a lot of fun of it. Of course, you can reverse engineer it. I showed you all the most important points and how it is done. You can remake it. Let me know in the comments if you are going to remake it. If you don't want to spend time remaking it, you can grab it and buy it on Gumroad. You can do both things if you want to learn how to program on Vital and you want to have something as a reference to look upon while you are doing your adjustments. And also, if you want to support my activity on Gumroad, the link is in the description. Like and subscribe, support our channel, and we will see each other in the next demonstration.